Hello everyone, hope you are all well. In today's learning session, that is the learning session number 9, I will give an insight in the help feature of Storyline 360. So let's begin. As you can see that help is the last option available in this window. So today will be the concluding session of our journey in understanding the new project option in Storyline 360 software. So for those of my friends who are interested in learning the remaining features of Storyline 360, starting from the file feature till the view feature, I highly recommend them to see my remaining learning sessions that are all available, and I will also be sharing their links at the end of my today's session. So first we can see that what we have when we come to the help option. The first option is that you can look at the tutorials, and the most famous tutorials are from e-learning heroes. So how it happens is that if you have a problem, you can go to their website and you can post your problem, and then within few hours or maybe 1 to 2 working days, you will get a response from the community member, and they will try to assist you with your design problem. The second option is that you can contact the Articulate team, and that is why it is labeled as product support team, because if you have a problem regarding the licensing or just you want to have some more information about the software, you can always reach out to them. And there is also an option of further resources, so this option can also be helpful. Another option is of Storyline Hub. The next option is that you can have a forum. So, forum is basically a discussion group in which you can talk and you can try to share your experiences and try to learn from one another. The other option is that you can have rapid e-learning blog. So it is like you are blogging, but you are only dedicated to having blog posts, blog videos, and you can have articles that are only related to e-learning design and technology. And the term rapid means that it is changing so quickly. So you have to be updated with your e-learning skills and how you can move forward with the challenges and the situations that are being faced not only by different communities but how by different professionals as they try to polish their e-learning and instructional design skills. So rapid e-learning blog is also a good way to increase your community and try to understand from the problems and experiences of each other. Another interesting option in the community section is that you can have a blog post, and it could be a blog post that has some articles, it could be a blog post that could have some video, it could have some remaining part of your evaluations that you want to share for the purpose of feedback, and you just want to learn from your other community members. So this is also a very good way to enhance your skills, and the term rapid signifies that how rapid e-learning is changing. So it's always a good idea to build up your community and try to learn from one another. The next option is that we can have a articulate website, and we can go to the website and see what is the potential that it holds for the learners. The next option is that you can go to About Storyline, and it is basically if you want to learn about the basics of software. So, as we can see, that it is giving the web address of the Articulate website. We have terms of service, we have the licensing for the software I am using. So, it's always a good way to get some basics about the software that you are using. The last option is that we can preview and publish the content that we have discovered in all these different tabs. So if we click on this arrow, we can see that we have 4 options, and these are probably the 4 standard options available as of now in Storyline 360. This ends today's learning session that was focused on providing an insight in the help feature of Storyline 360. And if you want to discover the previous learning sessions, I will be sharing some of them at the end of this video. So please consider going back and revisiting your knowledge when it comes to e-learning design and technology. So thank you very much for watching. And if you like the content that I create, consider subscribing and give a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. Till then, thank you and bye bye.